Hello, it's Caroline Blinska, just checking in today for my daily Facebook Live. Today it's all about why your Facebook ads and your Instagram ads are not working. I wanted to bring this up. Now I'm just trying to make sure, I'm just checking where this is on my page, so just give me a second. Okay, there it is. I'm just going to share it into my group. 1 second. Share. Share into a group. E-commerce backstage pass. So 1 second. Why your one reason why your Facebook and Instagram ads are not working. Okay. Posting that now. Okay. So that's done. Okay, so here's the thing. I keep on seeing this all the time, and it's something that I think people are not realizing. And here's the thing. I constantly see it. I saw it again today, and I see it on a regular basis that people are posting in many groups. They're posting, hey, I'm trying out Facebook ads or Instagram ads, and the ad actually did not get the sales that I want. Okay, so there's many reasons why this might be the case, and I constantly see people posting this, and I constantly have little messages of, it might be this, it might be this. But one thing that people don't realize is that there's so much business out there. There's so many other people doing it. As much as we're in a really good position now where we've got these opportunities, I said this to someone, I said it on a video the other day. When I started in e-commerce more than 10 years ago, when I started my first e-commerce store, we didn't have the opportunities we have now with online business, online ads, getting sales online. It just was not the same back then. We didn't have Facebook ads, or Instagram wasn't even a thing. And now we have these things, so it's great. And in one way I keep on saying, hey, it's actually a really good thing and we're really lucky. But then on the other hand, the people buying from you are actually more savvy than ever before. I guess if you would have started doing Facebook ads 5 years ago, people were still not really sure of what they were doing. So selling to them was probably easier. There wasn't as big a market. See, this is the thing. It's not just overall that things are better. They're better at different times for different reasons. They were better 5 years ago because the consumer was not as savvy, because there wasn't as much option. Whereas now it's better because there's more people, but the consumer's also more savvy. So when the consumer's more savvy, you now need to be a lot smarter about the way you do your ads. And one thing I keep on seeing all the time is that people are doing ads and they're saying, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, or it could be anything actually, it could be Google AdWords, they're saying, oh, but no one's actually purchasing. But the reason why I bring up Facebook and Instagram is because with those two particular platforms, what you find is that people are now, with the amount of images available, people are seeing images that are very professional. We see these bloggers, we see these Instagram the actual big Instagram accounts, and they're taking these amazing images. They're going to a lot of effort. You can now get companies that all they do is take photos of your products for you, so then you can actually use them both on your website, on your social media, on everything. And then we have this other side that people are not putting up good images, and then they're wondering why they're not getting sales. And then what happens is, I see it all the time, people put in Facebook groups, hey, I'm not getting sales on my Facebook ad, what am I doing wrong? And people are putting answers like, oh, your audience needs to change, or when you do this, I'm doing it really well, or, all these different answers, but not actually looking at the final result of what's actually getting sent out. And when I go through and I have a look, for instance, I was looking at one person today. They were selling an item, and the item, it was water bottles, plastic water bottles. Okay, they're chemical free, all of that thing. And there's people that want those things, but the images were not fantastic. So what's happening is that these beautiful water bottles, they were really beautiful water bottles. They're very, very on trend. The sort of person that buys these water bottles is the sort of person that is willing to spend money on something that looks good and makes them look good, makes them feel good, things like that. And so I was explaining to this person, because other people were replying saying, oh, your ad, you've got to fix your ad like this, you've got to fix your ad. And I said, no, forget your ad at the moment. It's not your ad. It's actually what you're trying to sell with the images, both that you're putting in your ad, but also on your website, and then also your Instagram, just general account. So people see the ad and then they think, okay, well, let's find out who this person is or this business is, or let's have a look at the other images. And if your images are not great, then you've just instantly, especially Instagram, you've instantly lost a huge amount of traffic. So you've got to think about the psychology of the person buying. If you're trying to sell an item, so this water bottle that I'm talking about was, I think the most expensive one was $24, and that was on sale. So this person had, I just had a really quick look, it was just in a group. The water bottle was $24 and it looked really cool. It was a really cool water bottle. But when you look at the image at the beginning, it's like, okay, it was taken on their kitchen counter. It was nothing special. The photo didn't look great. And then I said to this person, go and look at your competitors and see what they're doing. They've got these beautiful stylized photos. You can take a photo of your own item really easily now and send it through to a special company, and they can stylize it and put it into a background with other images. Or you can send that water bottle off to a professional company and they can take the photos for you. I was talking to a client of mine, and he's starting a business on beach towels. Oh, not beach towels, like indoor towels. And I said to him, fantastic, now that you're starting that, get your towels and send them off to a professional photographer. He was manufacturing in China, and I said, send them to a company in China. They'll go to a 5-star hotel. You pay them for this. They'll go to a 5-star hotel in China. They'll take beautiful photos in the hotel of the towels in a beautiful bathroom, and they'll put soaps there. They'll do all of that for you. And then you never actually have to touch the item yourself, because then the item gets gets sent off to, say, Amazon, or it's drop shipped for you. You don't have to take care of that. And getting it, if your product's coming out of China, there's companies there that do it very, very cheaply for you. Think about the images and think about the psychology of the person purchasing. It's not enough for you to take a photo in your kitchen without actually thinking through what you're actually taking a photo of, if you're trying to sell something that is meant to be sold to a particular type of person that's, very on trend, very about the way they look. The person buying a $24 plastic bottle to put water in is the sort of person that's going to be at that sort of very high level about the way things look, because if they're willing to carry around, if they want to carry around a $24 plastic bottle, rather than just using an old plastic bottle that they have at home and filling it with water again, like most people do, the person walking around with that $24 bottle to show people, oh, I'm walking around with this bottle, because some people are like that. And I'm not judging anyone on their, on how they want to be. This is not about judgment. This is just about the psychology of, if that is the way that person wants to be, then they're not going to buy from an image that looks like it was just taken, lazily. It wasn't taken on purpose. It wasn't taken with that person in mind. So you've really got to think about that person. Who are you selling to? Who's your ideal customer? Now, you might not have an actual competitor. Let's just say that there's no competitor for this water bottle. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it. But go and look at your actual audience, so the person you're selling to. So who is the person who's willing to buy that $24 water bottle? Now, it's not just water bottles. It might be that you're selling a $300 t-shirt. It might be that you're selling a push bike that's a very, very elegant push bike. Whatever it is that you're selling, I'm not talking about the particular product, but if you're trying to sell a particular product, and if you believe that you don't have competition, which is probably not true, but okay, if you don't, go and find out your audience, like really be specific, because this water bottle person is not selling water bottles to everyone. That is not how business works. It's not, I'm selling to anyone over the age of, 5 who wants to buy a water bottle. No, you're selling to a particular person. There might be 2 types of people, but it's usually a particular person. So go and find other items that that person buys. So that person might also buy a Gucci handbag. That person might also buy a Mercedes Benz. Whatever that item is that that person also wants to buy, go and take a look at the types of photos. Go and take a look at the website and look what they are doing to find out how you can better your business and get people to your from your Facebook ads and actually buying. Because that process of getting the clicks, that's one part of your business, is of your marketing strategy, your advertising strategy, is getting the person from the Facebook ad to click and then go to your website. So this is where the link actually gets broken, is, okay, I'm getting the clicks, but no one's purchasing. And too many people say, oh, okay, but you're getting the click, but no one's purchasing. You just need to open your market more. You just need to get more people into your funnel. That is crap. I'm sorry. I'm just going to tell you that's absolute crap. 99.9% of the time, that is not what's going on. It's the fact that the images are not great on your website. The description's not great. You don't have enough detail in your description. Something like that, a water bottle, what I would do if that was my client, I would take that water bottle and I would get beautiful photos of people picnicking on the beach or in a park, and you might have, let's say there was like 10 different designs on the water bottle. You might take one design and say, okay, this is going to be for parents with little kids that would like this water bottle. So take a photo in a park with a nice stylized background. You only need a couple of photos. You only need to find a couple of people to get in the photo with you. You don't even need their faces in the photo. You just need to show that that is how it's getting used. Or someone riding a push bike holding the water bottle, or someone walking through, a very chic city, walking around with like a beautiful suit on, holding that water bottle. Think about your audience. Who is actually using it? Same with these t-shirt companies. Starting a t-shirt company, okay, yeah, you're just going to drop ship t-shirts and there's no work. It's not like that these days. Too many people are saying that, oh yeah, just start a t-shirt company and drop ship it and it's fine. No. Take one of those t-shirts, have it sent to you, and go and get the photo taken in the right location that your buyer would actually find appealing. What do they want? Like, when someone looks at an ad, the reason why people buy from ads, whether it's a Coca-Cola ad, a Gucci ad, whether it's an ad about a car, whatever that ad is, the ad is always created by an advertising company to make the buyer want to be in that situation. So this is a big missing link that a lot of people don't understand, and it's because there's been too many false impressions given to us. People don't understand that a lot of these advertising companies get paid so much money because they understand that psychology of a person. They understand the psychology of the buyer. It's not as easy as just putting up one photo and saying 20% off or 50% off and expecting buyers. So you really need to think about the psychology of the buyer. Why are they buying your item, whatever it is? Why are they buying it? What do they want to, what is the benefit that they're trying to gain from that? Are they trying to be more happy? Are they trying to lose weight? Are they trying to look cooler in front of their friends? Are they trying to drive a faster car? What is the reason that they actually would buy this item? And create that whole situation in your website, in photos, in your advertising photos, and you'll find that you'll have much more people buying. It's not about just putting more ads out there. It's not about getting a bigger audience. Okay, you might get a couple of sales like that, but if you don't have that consistency from the psychology side of it, you're never, ever, ever going to make it in this market. And too many times I have people come to me, they've gone down this path, they just keep on putting more and more money into Facebook ads or Instagram ads, and they end up blowing all their money and they don't understand why. So my recommendation is stop now, turn off all of your ads, sit down, and the first thing I want you to do is, when you get off this video, is go away and have a look at your audience. Either look at your competitors who are doing really well, or go and look at other items that your audience buys, and have a look at the situations that they want to be in, the psychology. What is it that they're wanting? Do they want happier children? Do they want to have bigger parties at their house? That's why they buy a bigger house. There's so many different things. Find out what it is that these people are wanting and create your website around them. They want more information. They want to think that they're in that situation. You need to make them have the problem of the fear of missing out, that they're going to miss out because if they don't buy that item straight away, then, oh my God, I'm going to miss out on that and I'm not going to be in that situation. I'm not going to be that cool person, or I'm not going to be the person that loses weight, or I'm not going to be the person that gets healthier, whatever it is that you're selling to them. So think about the psychology, go and find out what these people are already buying, what they're already wanting in life, and make sure you create that in your ad. So the whole process from the actual ad all the way through to their buying decision of actually clicking yes and shopping and buying at that moment. So that's my advice to you. That is the biggest problem that I'm seeing with Facebook ads at the moment. It's 9 times out of 10, it's not the actual ad audience. It's usually, and look, that's another story and it's on its own, because you can always split test and get better and better results. But most people are missing that link between the ad and actually what the psychology is behind the person of buying that item in the first place. So that's it for today. It is Thursday evening here. Tomorrow I'm actually not doing a Facebook Live because I work on the radio here in Barcelona, and tomorrow night we've got a big event for entrepreneurs and startups, and I'll be down there and I'll be doing interviews with a lot of the people here in Barcelona who are at that event, talking to them about their businesses and what they're doing and how they're actually going with it. So if you want to tune into that, please listen to, you can go to the Facebook page, Barcelona City FM, and I'll have all the videos going up there, the interviews going up there over the next week or so. There'll be lots of great interviews with a lot of really interesting people. I'm really happy to be part of this society, both in the Barcelona City FM radio station, but also the entrepreneur part, the group that I'm in there. So yeah, listen in on that, because that's another whole interesting topic on its own. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday around this time again. And next week I'm off to Australia for a week for work, so my timing will be a little bit different next week, but Monday I'll be back here as this same time again. But have a wonderful weekend if I don't speak to you before then. And if you've got questions, come into my group, e-commerce Backstage Pass. I'm happy to answer any questions there. And you know, I've got this program that I'm putting together, especially answering these sort of questions and helping businesses change these problems in their business, such as not having that link and not understanding the psychology of the buyer. I talk about all of that in my program, the e-commerce Backstage Pass program. So if you're sitting there going, hey, Caroline, how can you help me? That is the best way that I can help you, is actually you coming into that program. I've got a really special offer on for that at the moment. Come into e-commerce Backstage Pass, the Facebook group, and I can tell you more about it in there. And you can find out more about, you know, the whole program. It's 6 weeks and it's fantastic. And I've created it because I'm really passionate about these issues, and I know that I can help so many people. So look forward to seeing you in my group and asking me questions and me answering them, and have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.